Yes, guys. It's your boy, the Supreme Leader, and don't forget to give the content some time back if you like this kind of content, and also leave your comment. Uh, yes, and also leave your comment at the comment section too as well. You can follow me on all platforms from Africa to South America. Okay, you can follow me on all platforms from Africa to South America. Yes, so today's topic is um, simply why helping someone nowadays is hard, you know, and some reason why it becomes very difficult to share your personal contact with a follower or a viewer or something. Okay, so like I said yesterday, I will be coming online so that I can open up and more details uh, about traveling and also about what happened between the viewer that I had and also myself too as well. All right, so first of all, I don't want to talk about the location of the viewer, where the viewer is coming from, and also, um, but if necessary, I think I have to let you guys know too as well because this is YouTube and YouTube is all about sharing information. Yes, Omo. Good to see you too. Okay, okay, Moti Ota. I see you too as well. Good afternoon. So, yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. So I had wanted to keep the location of the viewer. You know, like his original where he's coming from originally. I didn't want to talk about it, but I think I have to talk about it because we need to know. And YouTube is all about sharing information and also awareness too as well. Okay, so the viewer was once living in a Central American country, okay, and what happened was that he came across my channel, and when he came across my channel, he tried to get in touch with me, and I also thought, okay, fine, if you need help and you are somewhere close to South America, then I should at least help you out. Yes, you can when you come to Brazil, you can simply get yourself a woman, a girlfriend, a wife. You can simply get it because it's not something which is very difficult to get out here. Okay, all depends on you as an individual, how you talk to people and how you free your mind and how you live out of your box too as well. You can simply get to meet a lot of people, okay? A lot of people. All right, so like I was saying, the viewer was living in Central America, okay? And he came across my channel and he wanted to know more about Brazil. I sent him some links to watch, and also he was even scared that he might be deported if maybe should in case he comes to Brazil and all that. And I encourage him not to be scared, but life is simply uh, life here. It's simply very, very welcoming and warm. People and immigration and police are not so hard on foreigners. They are very nice to foreigners and also they are very, very helpful too as well. And he was asking me, should he travel from Central America? Okay, the viewer is simply from Trinidad and Tobago, okay, and the viewer is from Trinidad and Tobago, and from Trinidad and Tobago, No, sorry, he's living in Trinidad and Tobago, and he's originally from Nigeria. Okay, I'm talking about the viewer who got pissed because I did a video about his question to educate others. He thinks I'm saying something about him, but it's actually not like that. I'm doing a video. I always do video to educate people on how to take decisions and also how to do some certain things. So this viewer is originally from Nigeria, okay, but he was living in Trinidad and Tobago, okay, and he wanted to go back to Nigeria. No, he was. I think he had some problems in Trinidad and Tobago, so he started thinking of going to Nigeria and then try from Nigeria to another different place. And he came across my what do you call it, my channel, and he asked me, a supreme leader, how can I do this? How can I do that? Do you think it's advisable for me to go to Nigeria? And then when I go to Nigeria, then I'll apply the visa in Nigeria and then come to Brazil. And I said, look, my brother, you are already in Central America, which is very close to South America. And you say you are a refugee. So once you are a refugee, you cannot go back to Nigeria. If Trinidad and Tobago getting what do you call it? Getting getting residency permit or document in Trinidad and Tobago is difficult. Why don't you try a different South American country? Instead of you packing your bags going to Nigeria, and when you go to Nigeria, trust me, you won't be able to leave Nigeria for a very long time. So I gave him advice. Look, don't do that. Don't go to Nigeria. But the best thing you can do is try and look for South American country and do what? Try and go to any South American country and then seek your asylum over there. And he came back and said, okay, yes, I will try and do that. And I said, don't think about going to Nigeria, because if you go to Nigeria, you're going to mess yourself up and things are not going to be fine. Yeah, Mike C. I see you, Mr. Mike C. So I was there and he started asking me, can he cross the borders and blah, 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 and all that. And I encourage him that there is a possibility he can do it. So what he has to do is he needs to get close to any South American country. He should just get into any South American country. Then he can possibly move from one place to another to any of his destination, because once you are in South America, moving from one place to another, it becomes more easier. And even if you are a refugee, it becomes even more easier for you to move from one place to another. So he was asking me this advice, and I gave him advice. So I was there, and he called me. He asked me my WhatsApp number. I gave him my WhatsApp number. He started WhatsApping me and all that when he started the trip from Trinidad to Brazil. He started a trip. He was getting in touch with me. I was telling him what to do. I was giving him the tips. I was telling him how to get himself in place and stuff like that. He was chatting with me on WhatsApp, and I just said, okay, no problem. Then he later on called me. No, he was calling me. He didn't get me, so he sent me a voice message and said, I am in Guyana. No, sorry, Guyana. I am in Guyana. And Guyana, what do you think about Guyana? And I say, yeah, Guyana has a border with Brazil. So if you are a refugee, for you to cross up and down, it becomes very easy. But I won't advise you to stay in Guyana. You should rather try as much as you can to do what? To leave Guyana to any part of South America. It could be Brazil, it could be Colombia, it could be Argentina, it could be Chile. I just gave him the advice to do that. And he was able to cross the border from Guyana to Brazil. Okay. And he called me that he is in Brazil. So he needed me to start giving him another tips how to how to go through with the asylum application and blah blah blah. And I asked him, "Where are you from?" He said he's Nigerian. And I said, "Okay, then you are Nigerian. Then automatically you can go and seek for asylum because everybody knows that Nigeria has a problem. So you can go and then seek your asylum and don't pay." I told him, "Don't pay anyone any money. Don't pay anyone any money. Go to the immigration, tell them that you want to seek asylum. They will help you to seek the asylum." And this guy didn't listen to me. He didn't listen to me. What I told him, he didn't listen. He went to a different office. And when he went there and they messed everything up for him. And what you have to know is you cannot come to Brazil and then quickly process for permanent residency. You have to go through some processes first. And when he went to the office, the people he met at the office, they processed. I don't know how they did it, but the guy was totally messed up. And he called me and then started asking me, Supreme Leader, I met some people and they do this and they did that and they did that. And I told him, I told you not to talk to anybody, but rather go to the immigration and then the immigration will help you. You didn't listen. Now look at what you've caused for yourself. And he didn't open up to me that it was some UN office or something that, but later on, he opened up and told me that, he went to a UN office for the UN office to help him with the asylum application. And I told him, you don't hear. When I talk, you don't listen. I told you to go to the Brazilian immigration, tell them you want to seek asylum, and you went to the UN office. So now you are going to have problem because the immigration and the UN office has nothing to do, nothing connected. So rather, you have to stay for those UN people to do everything for you. So if it works out, fine. If it doesn't work out, then I'm sorry, I don't know what to do for you. And he said, "Oh, is there any other alternative?" And I said, "If you listen to me, you won't have any difficulties because when you come as a refugee, you can just go to the immigration and then tell them, look, I need to seek asylum. I'm from this country and I want to seek asylum." You go, they'll help you with it. But he didn't listen. And he asked me how can he travel from the border to a different place because he wanted to go to, what do you call it? He wanted to travel to Curitiba. Okay, he wanted to travel to Curitiba, and I said, okay, fine. You can go to Curitiba, but you cannot use the flight because you don't have any document to present at the airport that you are traveling to Curitiba. Because normally when you are traveling domestically by air, you have to show some ID so that you can just travel to a destination. So in this situation, you can only travel by bus because with bus, you don't need all these things. You buy the ticket and then you go to where you are going. So I was there and he called me. He is in Curitiba. And he told me what can he do again in Curitiba. But I should try and then help him. And I said, you are not listening to anything that I say. If I say something, you don't listen. When I say something, you do something different. But even that, I didn't ignore him. I helped him. I gave him my cousin's contact to get in touch with my cousin so that my cousin can help him with any other things. So I gave him my cousin's contact. And do you know what he did? He went and looked for some people and paid them money. Listen, he went and looked for some people again to pay them money to help him to get a permanent residency. The guy is crazy. The guy is crazy, to be frank with you, because I guide you through a very simple way for you to be able to seek your asylum, simple, without spending any money. You later on told me that, what I did was grateful, you are grateful, blah, 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 because you got in touch with your own Nigerian people. They wanted to take your money before they give you some information. They wanted to take your money before they will fill some form for you. They wanted to take your money before they can help you. I help you free. I gave you information free. I gave you my contact. I talked to the immigration officers. You call me, and you said you wanted me to talk to the immigration officers. You call me, and I picked the call, and I spoke with the immigration officers and told them what I want them to do for you. I want them to help you to seek asylum. I was on the phone for a long time talking to immigration officers for you, just to help you. Normally, I don't do these kind of things. Like, I don't do these kind of things. All I do is I come online, I do my video, I give my information, I give informations that are important, and then that's it. But in the case of this guy, I gave him a contact. He went to the immigration office and he called me, and I picked the call. I picked the call and I talked to the immigration office. I helped him. Yes, I'm a Ghanaian. I picked the call and I spoke to the immigration. I told them, oh, he doesn't speak Portuguese. He doesn't know anything about the country. He's a refugee. He's Nigerian, but he needs help. But they should try and help him to fill the form, because if they give him any website, he cannot do anything because he doesn't speak Portuguese. So they should please try and then help him to fill the form. Not knowing before calling me to talk to the immigration office, he went and see some other people and give them money to help him get a permanent residency. Whilst I told you that this country, you cannot do that kind of things here. Here, the system is working. So everything you have to go through the right channel to get it. But the guy didn't listen to me. Oh. What he did was he paid some people to help him to get a permanent residency. And I was there. He sent me some documents. I should check it, but this is what the immigration gave him. But he didn't tell me that this was what the people he paid gave him. And not knowing even the thing wasn't in the system, they took his money. They didn't help him. They took his money and they didn't help him. And recently, and after he came asking me, how is he going to do? And I told him, look, I have given you enough advice and I've guided you through. You don't listen to my advice. So I don't even know what to tell you, because it's like you are playing with my mind. When I help you, I give you information, you don't listen. But when you are going through problems, then you call me, then you want me to tell you something so that you can calm down. Okay, no problem. And I'm not even telling you the full thing. I'm just picking up some part of the story, and then I'm telling you some part of the story. Okay. So I was there, and then he changed his number, and then he sent me the number again. He says, oh, he has changed his number, but this is his new number, so he'll get in touch with me. And I told him, no problem. When he needs any information, he can still get in touch with me. Yeah, I have all the chat. I have all the chat and stuff like that. And I was even, yeah, he made me spoke to immigration officer to explain what he wants. I help him like deeply. So some few days ago, he WhatsApp me. Some few days ago, no, not some few. I think it was yesterday or last 2 days. He messaged me, and then he was asking me. I deleted his number and blocked him. I don't want him to even get in touch with me again. So uh, he sent me a message saying he wants to bring his family to Brazil, but what is my advice? And I told him, you cannot bring your family whilst you don't have documents, because if you want to bring your family whilst you don't have a document, you are going to end up spending a lot of money, and it's going to be 50-50. It's either it works out or it doesn't work out. But if you have your documents and you want to bring your family, it's 100%. You process for your family, they will get their visas and they will come with their own documents, period. So I decided, okay, fine. The question he asked me was a very important question, which I think a lot of other people will need to learn from this question. So I decided to do a video about a question. So I did a video about a question and posted the video. And he watched the video and then came back. He sent me some crazy message like, you didn't bring me to Brazil, and I'm only trying to ask for advice. I didn't tell you to bring my story or share my story online. Am I sharing your story online? I'm only doing a video to advise people not to take that risk. So me, I'm bringing my story and I'm sharing information online. I am very stupid doing that. Is it not so? And when you needed help, I help you, and you are in Brazil today, you are working. I am very stupid to help you to do that. So therefore, if it were you, you won't help anybody. You won't give anybody information. You will keep your information to yourself. So you see, this is why I always tell you people, me, I live here in Brazil. I don't have any African friend. I don't have any African friend because look, especially people from West Africa, they are dangerous. You can just decide you want to help somebody, be very open to the person, but at the long run, you are going to tend to be the bad person. Look at the informations and the videos we post online. We get backlashes, but we don't care, we still do. Because we want to help others. So it becomes very difficult. That is why, because look, I have helped a lot of people. I'm telling you people today, I have helped a lot of people. I gave them, in the beginning, I gave my WhatsApp numbers to a lot of people. I helped them. There was some couple who came from Korea. They came from Korea and they told me, look, in Korea, they always have to renew their residency permit and things. So how is it like in Brazil? I explained everything. I guide them through. They took their visas from Korea and then they came to Brazil. The lady is having her permanent residency here and she's having a Brazilian child today. I don't know about her husband, but I'm sure her husband will get his permanent residency too. He might be going up and down by now. I help a lot of people. I met them. I took them around. They wanted help. They wanted to buy some things. They didn't know where to get them. I drove my own car. Listen, I drove my car. I went and picked them up for free. I took not only them, I have met a lot of my viewers. I help them. I don't take any single dime. Most of my viewers can tell you this. If you are my viewer and you have met me, if you have met me in person, you can let me know. I'll send you a link so that you can come and join us and tell people how I am personally if you meet me. Me, I don't fake. I don't fake. What you see is what I am. I don't come and put up things that I'm not that I am not me. The videos that I do, they are real videos. I have helped a lot of my viewers. They come. There is a lady who came from Thailand. She's a Cameroonian lady. She's now living in Brazil. She has a permanent residency. All these people, when I talk, they listen. They listen to me. They follow the guidelines, and today they are living here permanently. But this one particular, that is why I say nowadays to help somebody, it's very difficult. It's very difficult because of this kind of things. So sometimes you come across the good person that you are really supposed to help, then you don't help this person. I'm going to leave a link. If you want to join, then you can join me. Then I will invite you. Then you tell me what you think about this whole thing. There is a link. I sent a link over there. If you want to be part of the conversation, you can click the link and then join us and tell us what you think. I say my viewers, when they come, they want to meet me. I go and meet them. I pick them up. We go. Hey, what you see in my videos is what I am. If you go to my Instagram, okay, you go to my Instagram. What you see on my Instagram page It is the kind of life I'm living. When I don't have it, I say I don't have it. When I have it, I have it. When things are going bad, I'll tell you things are going bad. When things are going good, I'll tell. I don't fake about anything. If you want to join the conversation on here, you can click the link that I left below. StreamYard link is right there below. You can click and then join the conversation. I'll invite you to join me so that you can also share your thought on what I went through, the experience I went through with this viewer. So it becomes very, very difficult. It becomes very difficult to decide if you really want to help somebody or something. So, if not because of me, this viewer is in Nigeria. I gave him the tip and I gave him advice not to go, but rather he can make it through. And today he's living here and he's working and life is going on well. But he's trying. It is just funny. It is just funny how people don't want others to help people. I don't know. I don't. It becomes. So the link is right there. If you want to join the conversation, you can click the link. I will invite you, and then you come, and then you tell us what what you think about the video, and what do you think about this topic. Yes, I'm waiting. I'll give you guys for some minutes to try and then join this conversation, and let's see if we can get something positive out of this topic. If you have any idea you want to share with us on this particular topic and what you think, do you think it is a good idea to continue on getting in touch with viewers and then helping them if they need some information rather than posting only videos? And because there was a time that I even decided to, what do you call it, to disable the comment section whenever I post videos. Yes. So try and join the link. Click the link and join me. Click the link and join me for a chat. Click the link and join me for a chat. Yes. So what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea to share my contact if I meet if somebody needs help, direct help and stuff like that? Do you think it's a good idea to instead of helping people for free, I should start charging people? What do you think? Yeah, thank you so much, Omo. Yes, I thought about it because sometimes uh, we just have to keep on doing what we are good in doing. We don't have to listen to any negative vibes or something because this kind of negative vibes can simply, spoil somebody's chance. Yeah. Yes, the link is right there, guys. If you want to join the chat, you want to you want to join the video chat, you can click and then join the video chat. Okay, guys. If you like, I will try and then post it on Telegram too as well. So if you are in the group, you can simply click the link and then try and then join us Let me see if I can scan the code and then let me see. Okay, it's on now. Okay, I'm going to post the link to uh, on my Telegram in my Telegram link. Sorry, chat. So if you want to join the live, I posted the link on the Telegram too as well. You can click direct from there and then join the conversation too as well. Yes, yes, Prodigy. Yes, Prodigy. I told you I left you a message. I said you should message me on Telegram or you should message me on Instagram so that I can give you my WhatsApp number. Yes, so that I can give you my WhatsApp number.
Or you should.
Yes, yes, yes. We have a viewer on here to ask us to tell us something a little bit about what he thinks. Yes, you can hear me clearly. You can hear him clearly, guys. Let us know. Prodigy, don't forget I left you a message. Message me on Instagram, then I'll give you my WhatsApp, or you can follow me on Telegram too as well. Join the Telegram group so that I can give you the WhatsApp number. Yes. Good morning. Yes.
Hello, vanraba,
Yes,
the
I
king.
cannot hear you. I think your microphone is off. Check the microphone. Aha,
And
check the microphone because the microphone. It seems the microphone is off. Whilst you are trying to fix it, I'll be checking the comment here too as well. Yes. How do one enter Brazil via Guyana? How do that drop your Instagram here for me? Okay, okay. Let me drop my Instagram. My Instagram is from Africa to South America, guys. From Africa to South America. When you go to Instagram and you type from Africa to South America, you see me on Instagram. Then send me a message. I will send you my WhatsApp right away so that we can meet up, Mr. Prodigy. Prodigy, we have to. I have to see you because you give me so much problems. I have to meet you, Mr. Prodigy.
hello.
Yes. Yeah, I don't really like money things. In my life, I like if I want to help somebody, I like to help people. Like from my heart. I don't really like money things. Like give me this, pay me this, and all that. It is something difficult for me to do. You understand? So I'm not brought up like that. Like to take money from somebody before helping somebody or some. I'm not like that. So it becomes very difficult to tell somebody, pay me some money. Yes,
Sure. Can you hear me?
Pep the game firm. I cannot I cannot hear you. Maybe
Oh,
you can go out and then come back again. Check the microphone configuration and configure the microphone again and then. Yes, Prodigy, Prodigy. I have to catch you up, Prodigy. You are in Brazil, so I have to catch you. Yes, Prodigy is one of my favorite brothers too on here. He gives me so much work. Whenever I post a video, sometimes I get a backlash from Prodigy. Sometimes he supports me. Yeah. Yes, I will start the vlog. I'm preparing something. It's just because of the pandemic. That is why I'm not bringing a lot of, like invitation to invite more people to come and then share their experiences. And now I have a little baby too. So it is the reason why I'm trying not to get so much close to people. But I will work on that and then I will start the interviews with the ladies, with the men, with the professionals, people who want to come and work here too as well. I will get specifically people who do your kind of work to come and do what? to simply come and share their thought on the kind of job. Because the last time somebody wanted me to talk about mechanic work here in Brazil. Look, mechanic work is very, very good. Okay. Like, for example, this neighborhood that I'm living, there is a lot of mechanics, and every time they make money. So if you are a mechanic here, you make a lot of money. You understand? Especially if you open your own shop, you make a money. So I want to do most of, and also there is one of my viewers who wants me to vlog about the Brazilian street food. Brazilian street food. I will be going to Brasilia itself. There is a place where they have a lot of food. Then I'll go and then vlog about this. I think I have a message from somebody on Instagram. Let me check it out. Yes. Yes, I seen a message. Prodigy, I'm waiting for your message. I said you should type from Africa to South America. You will see me, you see me right there. You see my profile right there. Yes. Why do Brazilians drive small cars? Yes, Mike C. Look, like you see, the last video that I did, I was talking about popular cars. You know, here cars are very expensive. Okay, here cars are very expensive. So because cars are very expensive, people choose to go for small cars, and those small cars, they are very economic. You understand? Where you can fill in the tank and you can use it for a very long period of time, like 1 month, without buying without refilling your tank. So that is why a lot of people like using small cars. Even myself, I will buy a small car. I need to get one small car in my house. How is Brasilia? How is Brasilia? Is it possible to get a girl your first night out to convince woman to come and stay with
Some
you? You
people are
don't
ready.
need to convince any woman here. They are already convinced. They are the ones who are going to convince you. You understand what I'm saying? So look, here you don't convince women. Women convince you. You understand what I'm saying? That is why I say you have to be that outgoing guy, that simple guy, that welcoming guy, that talkative. You understand? Just be talkative. Yeah, the women, you don't need to convince them. It's not like somewhere in Europe or somewhere in Africa where the women, you have to talk too much. Uh, it's
That's
just
dreamland.
sad. You know, I remember my last time I went to Ghana, I didn't even look at any woman because I felt like there is nothing for me over there. Because look, here, both the women and the men are very welcoming. So you have nothing to worry about. Okay? So if you want to meet, when I first got here, I met a lot of women my first day. I didn't know how to speak Portuguese. But you know me, I'm a crazy guy, so I talk to everybody. From the airport, I started talking to the women from the airport. I saw some woman, she was selling what do you call it? Mobile phone card. I went there and then I was speaking English. She didn't understand me. And I told her, she needs to understand me because I want to talk to her. She started laughing. I said, look, she's laughing at me. I'm serious. I'm speaking English. She doesn't understand anything. She was just laughing. And I was talking to her. When I was talking to her, I saw another one. She was in a uniform. She was passing by. She was very nice. I told her to wait. I'm coming. I went to the woman who was in the uniform and I stopped her. She was confused and she was like looking at me. And I said, why she doesn't speak English? She speak English. I want to talk to her. She said English. No, she doesn't speak English. I said, yes. The other one I start talking to, she doesn't speak English. You two, you don't speak English. You have to speak English because I want to talk to you people. And they started laughing. So me, I'm a crazy guy. I'm telling you, if you want to meet people, you have to be crazy. just be crazy and be nice. You meet people, you make a lot of interesting friends and stuff like that. Let me read some comments. Pep the game farm. I don't know what is wrong with your mic. Let me show you. I'll
Can you
share
can
the
you hear?
screen and show you how to configure it.
Can-
Let me share the screen
That's
and then
great.
show you how to configure it. Just a second, guys. I'm going to
Hello, hello,
teach
hello,
uh,
hello, hello,
one
hello.
of our viewer how to confirm. Look at this mouse here. You see right down there, there
Yeah.
is a place which is being written cam and mic. So when you go
Yeah.
to cam and mic, you check the audio side. Okay, the audio side, then you select the microphone. There is a microphone here. You
Yeah.
select it, then you use it. If you want to use your computer or you want to use your microphone, the headphone, then you select it. It will give you a list of microphone.
Can you hear
Then
me?
you can use it
Hear me?
right there. Okay. So
Uh,
I hope you learned something really quick out of it.
hello.
Uh,
Hello. Hello.
duck lift, duck lift. Yes, here too is good. I know a lot of people who work with this duck lift thing at these companies and all that.
It's just not working, man.
Me, so like I said, I don't like charging anybody. Okay, if I want to help you, I'll just help you. I don't like this charging things. It's just unfair. Information that you can just
Hello. Hello.
share
Hello. Hello.
freely with somebody and then you start
Hello.
charging
Hello.
people to take money. We know we have bad people each
Hello.
and
Hello.
every single time you come across them, but
Hello. Hello.
we
Hello.
we just we just have to keep a blind eye on these kind of things because if
Hello.
I say
Hello.
I'll be looking at
Hello.
this, I won't even help anybody anymore. Because let me see, I think
Hello. 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 Hello.
yes.
It's
Yeah,
not.
so
It's not working. It's not working. It's not.
I am software engineer. Software engineering is one of the best, like you can simply get a job within within a short time, you can get a job if you are a software engineer. You don't even need to go to if you get a job, you can even stay at home and be working. You understand? So it is more, if you are a software engineer, you will make a lot of money and you meet a lot of interesting things. There are software engineers here, but if you are one yourself, my brother, then forget, you won't suffer. You just start your work. When you get here, there are a lot of companies you can get in touch with. They will pay you good. Like if you are good in what you are doing. Yes, you can get a teaching job here in Brazil. There is a lot of teaching job. Even any part of Brazil, teaching jobs, you can simply get it. And like I said in most of my videos, you don't need what do you call it? You don't need a qualification to start working here in Brazil as a teacher. Okay, you can simply start working without any qualification. All you need is what you know how to teach. You understand? Then you start teaching. That's all. But the most important part of the whole thing is you have to try and learn the language a little bit because the people they don't speak English. Majority of the people don't speak English. So if you want to teach English, therefore you have to try as much as you can to do what? To learn the language even a bit. Okay? Then you can then you can work and enjoy your work. You understand? So if you are a software engineer, you will get a lot of jobs. Well, I get arrested if I work with a tourist visa. Here, nobody is going to arrest you. It's not like Asia. It's not like Europe. Nobody is going to arrest you. But all you have to do is, when you come, there is a process for you to go through to do what? So that you can simply, do what? You can simply, get your working permit and everything. Okay, it's always possible to get documented. You understand? I wash the dishes, so I have to remove the dishes. You see, the machine has finished washing the dishes, so I have to just open it. The dishes are inside, so I'm going to be talking to you guys and then be packing the dishes too as well. Yeah. So yes. Okay. Let me say this. Each and every country, when you go, me, I don't consider Brazil to be racist. I consider Brazil to have a lot of people who are a little bit ignorant. You understand? Because racism is what happens in the USA. Racism is what happens in the USA. Like somebody look at your face direct and like let you understand that he's racist. That's what happens in the US. Because here, when you do that, you are going to go through a fine. So when you are racist towards somebody and the person record a video or maybe report you, that's it. You are going to get a fine or you are going to jail for that. You understand? And you have to also remember, here in Brazil, every family has white, every family has black, every family has mixed here in Brazil. So what I can tell you, personally, what I can tell you, okay, listen, what I can personally tell you is the black people here, listen, the black people from Brazil are more racist. Listen, I know a whole lot of people will say this guy is crazy. You understand? But the black people from Brazil are more racist than the white people. The black Brazilians, majority are very racist than the white. You understand? They become very, you know, let me tell you something. You can simply or easily approach a black lady like that. You understand? You can simply approach a black lady like that here in Brazil. But the white women, you can simply approach them at any fucking given time. Fuck, at any God time given time, you can approach any white. But the blacks, if you want to approach them, it's a little bit complicated. They are majority of them, I won't say all of them, majority of the black Brazilians, they are very, very racist. I'm telling you. Very, very racist, especially the ones who live in the big cities. They are super racist. I'm telling you. Black Brazilians are more racist than the white. You understand? So me, that's what I can tell you from my own experience. You understand? Because me, I will always tell you people the truth. I won't hide anything from you. There are people who are a bit ignorant. Their own is not racism. Their own is ignorant. Because somebody can just meet you and ask you some silly question. You understand? You just imagine food, rice. Rice is everywhere in the world. But somebody can simply ask you in your country, do you have rice? Is it not ignorant? So it's not racism. Some people normally so this is the link below if you want to join us. Yeah, Jonathan King. This is the link below. If you want to join a conversation, you can simply join us. Yeah, Owusu Emmanuel. Try and follow me on Instagram so that we can talk about this your topic. There are some questions that are very sensitive, so try and message me on Instagram so that we can talk more, or you can join the group chat. Okay, the Telegram group chat is right there. The Telegram group chat link is there. Try and then join so that we can talk more about this your topic. Okay, and because we have some questions which are very sensitive, we don't know who is watching us, so try and join us on Telegram so that so this is the story. So guys, yeah, Telegram, you can search me on Telegram, vanraba. My Telegram, if you search vanraba, the group, if you type on Telegram vanraba, you come across me. Okay, vanraba, just like the channel, you type but the group link, when you check under the description box of my video, you can get into the group too as well. Let me see if I can post my Telegram group, the group code here, so that you can also get Let me see if I can share the group link with you guys. Yes, the Telegram group link. Okay. I'm going to post the link here. Okay. If you want to join the group, join a group chat. The link is right there. You click the group, the group link. You can join us on Telegram group too as well. No, Brazil is nothing similar like India. That one is a lie. It's 100% lie. A call from a viewer on Instagram, but it's unfortunate I can't talk because I'm online. I'm using my Bluetooth too as well to talk here. Aha. Yeah, Pep the game is back again. So let's see if his microphone is working.
One last time, is it working or not? It's not working.
It's not working.
It's not working.
Configuration. Man,
Honestly,
use your cell phone. Don't use the computer. Use your cell phone.
Is it working?
Click the link on your cell phone and use your cell phone because maybe your computer has a lot of list of microphones and stuff like that. So it becomes very difficult for you. Yes, guys, the group link is there. You can click the group link to join the group. Yes. Let me see. So you've been to India too. No, I haven't. I've never been to India. I've never been to India, but I personally have a lot of friends who studied in India. Okay, and when they went there to study, it wasn't anywhere the same like here. And today, those friends that I had who studied in India, they live here in Brazil. Okay, they live here in Brazil. Two of them are from Liberia. So, so I'm telling you guys, this is how it is. Yes. So, guys, I'm always like that. Okay, I don't like charging anybody for any fee to help you with any information. Okay, I don't like those kind of things. But then I'll just set some limits. There are some limits. I will just not go far from that limit. That's what I have to do, because it's very good to help people. Like when somebody needs help, it's very good. And if you can help the person, it's good to help the person. You understand? So for that one, I think I can simply do that without taking any money from people. But I have to make sure I have what do you call it? I set some limit, so that I don't go through the kind of hassle I went through with that other what do you call it? Yes. Yes. Here the food is very cheap here. Okay, I did a video about this. Food is very cheap here. You can spend, let me just say, let me just say 25 reals. 25 reals is too much. 25 reals is too much. You like 17 or 18 reals a day. You understand? But here, food is very cheap. So you can survive with 18 reals a day. You understand? Like you won't spend all these 18 reals because you might buy food and maybe the food is going to be too much and you might not be able to eat all the food. So you end up maybe leaving the food in the fridge to eat the rest later. You understand? Food is not expensive here. So food is not expensive, and place to live too, depending on the kind of place you want to live, is also not expensive. You understand? But depending on where you want to live, okay, because each and every single person has a specific kind of lifestyle they want to live. Some people want to live the rich lifestyle, but somebody wants to live just a simple life. If you want to live a simple life, you won't spend even a $70 or $80 a month on rent. You understand? You won't spend that kind of money on rent because normally the cheaper rent you can get 400 reals, 450 reals, or maybe 400 reals. The cheaper you can get a very simple, cool place which has a kitchen, toilet, and bath and bedroom. Like you can get this kind of place, and then you can just live. And if you like cooking too, you won't spend even a dime because when you go to the supermarket, the things you buy them and you come and cook your food at home, you won't spend so much money. But if you want to eat outside too, it's not expensive because here normally when you go to the restaurant, you can spend like, let me just say, they have restaurant that you have to weigh the food. So this can cost you maybe 6 to 7 reals, depending on the restaurant, because there are cheaper restaurants too as well. Yes. If you want to just live a very simple lifestyle, okay, water and electricity are not expensive. Yeah, water and electricity are not expensive. I don't know, depending on how you use your water and electricity. But here, water and electricity are not expensive. You can spend, let me just say, a month on water and electricity. If you are living alone, you can spend like maybe 70 reals. Yeah, 70 reals or 60 reals because maybe the water can come for maybe 25 reals and the electricity can be maybe a little bit expensive, like 35 reals. You understand? So it's not expensive, okay? It's very simple. You can go through with your days. Guys, uh, you are not able to join the chat. I wanted you people to join the chat so that you can tell me your thoughts on the video. Then I can also ask you some few questions too as well. But I think no one is able to. Pep the game was able to come, but his microphone wasn't allowing him uh, to talk. All right, so guys, I'll leave the link one more time for you guys. But yes, you are welcome. So guys, I will end the video out here. I might be posting later on. I have some inboxing to check and then do a video about the questions that I had, and also yeah. It's these are some of the reasons why we do this kind of videos, like to help you people with the information you need, because there are a lot of people who want to take money from others for nothing. You understand? And this is just, it's not right. If you want to give information, you just share information. You understand? And you don't take money from people like that. That's crazy. Yeah, it's quite cheaper, it's quite cheaper. Like I said, all depends on the kind of lifestyle you want to live and stuff like that. Okay, Peep the Game is here again. Let me try again. Let me see if it is my headphones. Talk, let me
Hello,
hear.
can you hear me? Hello.
But they say they can hear you. Can you people hear? Can you hear? Can you hear him? Yeah, can you hear him? Yeah. So me, I don't like I said, I don't like those kind of things. Charge and for something. No, if you decide you want to give me something, fine. Okay, it's not bad. If you say, oh, I want to give you this, that one, fine. But then for me to charge you and then take money from you just to help you with some information, okay, That's not that's not right. I don't like things like that. I prefer I prefer helping, you know. Okay, so somebody say he can hear him, but
Right. Okay. So
it's
I
me. So
think Vanraba
let me see
disagree with that.
if the problem
Everybody
is
can
from
hear
here.
me, but
Let
you.
me see, okay? Let me see if the problem is from here. Yeah, you can say something for me
Hello,
to
hello,
hear.
the Supreme Leader. Can you hear me?
Let me use the real talk audio. Okay, so I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, Vanraba, the Supreme Leader. My God,
Yes.
it took us a while, but good to hear. So first of all, the content that you provide is gems. Yeah, you're giving us golden nuggets for people
Yeah.
who want to come as tourists, for people who want to come to settle, for people who are curious about the lifestyle. So you are doing a tremendous job. Now, hearing that tragic story that is very, 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 very sad about an individual that you helped personally, okay, that is kind of turning around and saying, well, your help is not living up to my expectations. And I understand you when you say yourself that, okay, I don't need to charge because that's not my nature. So it's not compatible with me, but I need to help. And I appreciate that. And I can understand that because most of the people who are in the chat and most of the people who follow you are, you have the YouTube statistics and analytics, but I think they've got some kind of African background. So we're not confused about the way you act. And I'm sure that most of us feel very lucky to have that guy, that Ghanaian guy in the whole of Brazil who in
Yeah,
itself.
it's Nigerian.
Yeah. But I'm talking about you. I'm saying that we're lucky to have you. We're lucky to have you because
Oh,
you you actually give us those glasses. We're blind. We don't know what's going on there, and you are depicting a very beautiful picture about Brazil. Now,
thank
what I
you so
want us
much.
all to be aware of is that although the content you give is really helpful, it shouldn't come at your expense. What I'm saying is that when you say, and you know better, that you're helping out people coming from abroad and you've got a lot of success story, well, that's what we love hearing. But then what you want to do also is to be careful with your life, right? Because you don't know who you're talking to. You could always end up with people who mostly, for most part, have probably very good intentions. But imagine in the case where you actually get to meet up somebody who has like different intentions. You have two gorgeous babies. You have a wonderful wife. You've got a magnificent house. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the people who are going to contact you via WhatsApp, maybe at 90%, are not jealous of you and aspire to have more or at least what you have. But there's going to be a 10% that are detracted mentally, that are probably jealous or want to harm you. This little 10% can finish you. They can finish you, right? You don't know.
Yeah,
So,
I thought about that too as well.
so what I'm trying to say is that it's fine if for the golden nuggets you give us, you don't want to charge, you don't have to charge, right? But you have to make it clear, I think, to your audience that you're not the kind of guy who wants to put himself at risk, and you've proven this because you've got like more than hundreds of videos whereby you want to help any ordinary person who has a genuine heart and genuine intentions. But I would be personally very careful with the hey, let's meet up. Hey, you've got my personal number, because even if your location, your exact location in Brasilia is not actually, people don't really know it. Somebody can go to the extent of looking at every single video and locate you. I'm
Yeah,
sure they
yeah,
can. They
yeah.
just like take bits of information here and there, here and there, here and there, and they'll
And then
be
they
able
bring
to
it
guess you.
together. Yeah,
Exactly, like a jigsaw. So me, I'm telling you that because I love your content. I don't want it to stop. I don't want any tragedy. I don't want you to disappear. I don't want your beautiful family to be harmed at all. So keep on having that great content, keep on being friendly, but think really well about what's
Yeah,
going on with your privacy,
I'm
okay?
thinking so much well about this because what happened has really taught me something. Because in the beginning, I didn't want to meet anybody. I didn't want to give my contact. I just wanted to be responding to questions through videos and yeah, all of this. I wanted to do it just online, but sometimes you feel like, okay, this person is so much close to become successful, so let me just give him that
That
push
push.
so that he can become successful and what he wants. So this is some of the things why that these are the reasons why sometimes you feel like, okay, let me just calm down and then let me give out this thing so that we can help each other with this kind of information or get, because you just imagine, he called me, I spoke to the immigration to help him. I explain like details, and I told him, look, when there is anything, you can still call me, then I'll explain it to them because you don't speak the language. I did all of these things, and then later on, this guy got pissed because I was using his question to advise people. You don't want me to use your question to advise people, but you are enjoying the information, free information and help that I am giving you. You only have only one question that I can. It's not even something that is complicated. It is an advice because there are people who want to take that kind of risk. So you just put in an advice. People who want to take the advice, they take it. But this guy got pissed because I said, "Oh, you cannot travel with your family to a location where it is new to you. You have to make a search. You have to make sure everything is fine with you before you can bring your family." And he says, I'm talking about his personal life. Personal life. Which part of my my vlog talk about your personal life? I'm only giving advice. So
I,
now I am not going to do some certain things. There should be limits. Like I'm going to put in a very like tough limit because I wanted to even disable my comment section whenever I post. People should just
okay.
watch and that's it. But then,
Yeah, I think okay. I think you've got a lot on your shoulders, right? And if people are watching you, yeah, just bear in mind that it's only a little percentage that are detractors, a little percentage that really wanna tingle you or create trouble. So what you actually, that story is very helpful. Why? Because it shows that sometimes when you help people, you can only go to a certain extent. And maybe as a takeaway is that it's good to remember what's within your control, vanraba, and what is within people's control. So what you can put on somebody's table looks very beautiful. It's the chicken, you've got all the rice and all the sauce and all that. It's up to the person to come to your table, take the forks and eat. If they wish to throw it away and go to a different restaurant and eat, maybe there's poison, maybe there's not. That's their problem because you've been in control of what you are in control with, which is like the information that you have learned because you've spent over X years in Brazil, which is fantastic. Now it's up to the person to use their head, their mind, and their critical analysis and say, okay, what Vanraba says makes sense. I'm eating it. What Vanraba doesn't make sense fully, so I'm eating half. But then you have to have a limit. So this is the information that I'm giving you. You do whatever you want. But if you don't eat it, then don't come back to me and say that, hey, can I have more? Because you refused the initial starter, right? So it's
yeah,
about, as you mentioned,
because in the beginning, that was how I started. Like,
right.
I do the video and people leave comments. I come and then respond to the comment. When somebody asks, do you have any platform we can get connected to? We can get connected to you or stuff like that. I'll be like, no, I don't have any. But anyway, I'll do a video to respond to your question because
Nice.
most definitely there are people who also want that kind
Sure.
of information. So,
Yeah.
but later on, I saw, okay, let me just try and then, but now I'm going to limit all these things. This is what I'm going to do. I'm simply going to limit all of these things because it's, it's just, it's crazy.
Sure. I think I'm sure it's crazy because first of yeah, I think everybody in the chat room knows that you're a hard worker. Like we see 2 videos sometimes a day, and you've got another job, you've got other responsibilities, you've got babies and all that. So for like as far as I'm concerned, anyway, I see that you're working really hard. What I would be very sad about is to have that kind of open communication reduce. Okay, but then it's up to you. It's up to you. You know, if you want to disable the comments
No, this is what
section,
I'm
you
going to
could.
do. This
But
is
it's
simply what I'm going to do because,
mm,
um, I am very occupied myself. I have a
sure,
lot of things going on. Like,
sure, sure.
I have a lot of things going on. So, sometimes it's just a sacrifice that we do. Like you
I
do these
know.
kind of sacrifices to, like to help people. But I have to be extra more careful now because,
Sure, sure, sure.
yeah, that is what I'm going
So
to do.
I think just to close and let people finish, or I know that you want to finish off anyway, is to maybe have like again revisit maybe your standards. I know you've done it already. You've probably
Yeah.
done it actually more than I think. But if let's say your standard would be to make sure that once I've got an issue that comes from a viewer, I'm able to show and share it with others whilst keeping the person anonymous. I don't think that anybody should be against that because it happens. It happens even in like companies from the Fortune 500, whereby some clients, some companies, some big companies have clients. Clients have said, please don't mention my name, but you can share what you did for me. And that happens a lot, so that they can get credibility with other clients. So what I'm saying is that I know that you've revisited countless times your policies, but maybe what you could make public, maybe as of today or tomorrow or whenever you feel that you're free from those negative emotions, is to say to people, okay, I talk to a lot of people every day. What I'm going to do is that
A
if I think
lot,
that
a lot. If I open my Instagram, a lot of messages, and if I
sure,
open my Telegram, a lot of messages. And
sure,
the funny thing is, I try as much as I can to return every single message.
sure,
I respond to. If it is 100, I make sure within, like I
addresses,
respond
yeah,
to all. But they don't, majority don't get it. They think maybe
sure,
when you're talking to them, you are only talking to them. They don't realize the same way they got in touch with you is the same
sure,
way others too will get in touch with you.
sure,
They
sure,
don't
sure,
think about that. You
sure.
understand? So, it's I'll just have to limit all these things and stuff like that. That is why I try to create the Telegram group so
Yeah,
that if people want to uh, uh, ask some questions, maybe there are some other people who have an idea about the question, then they can help to solve that question too
yeah,
as well. Because I cannot be responding individually like that. So I
sure.
created
It's nuts.
the group so that we can share our thoughts on the platform and also help each other on the platform too as well. But I am really, really so happy and grateful how you also, gave me that advice and also open up some other, like other points because we have heard, but not everything that we know. So it's just like learning a lot from you too as well today because, like you said, you have a whole lot of things going on. You have to be very careful. You have family. You have, like these are some of the things that sometimes you don't even think about it. So it's very nice and really wonderful. I have you here on this platform to at least open up some of these areas for me to, like set my mind on those kind of things too as well, and also consider a lot of things before doing some other things. So I'm really, really, really grateful. Really, really grateful. And thank you so much. But if you have something to tell the people, you can tell them before we finish up our video for today?
Sure. So I'm gonna be very, very quick. I think we love your content. There's no shadow of a doubt. You always respond to our queries in a very in a very fast way. So that's something to be grateful. You do it for free. You take a bunch, quite a big time of your, a lot of time out of your routine in order to do that for us. So many thanks, many thanks. Now, what I wish you could continue and doing is to do the very same thing, but think about the majority as opposed to the minority, because the minority will always create you problems, and the human mind is made in such a way that we kind of just register more what's negative than positive. Think about people, first of all, who are silent. Maybe they are 70%. They like your content, but they won't open their mouth. 30%,
Yeah.
they are in the chat, the chat room, or maybe 20%. And then the 10%, they're detractors. Whenever they see the video that irritates them, they will be the first, right? But it's a very, very little
Yeah.
minority. Okay, so keep it up. Think about again your family. Keep on bringing quality content, and we're hooked. We're hooked. And even if we can't see you personally, right? You may inspire us to either go at some point to South America or Brazil, and eventually, because of the fruit of your works, you will hear from us. That's life. People tend to have a very good heart and are grateful. So even if you don't see the fruits, God sees it, and you will see it. Okay, in your comments, you will see it around you, and probably, I hope, if there's a business idea in the long term for you, then you will reap the benefits as well, right? So hey, I'd say keep it up. Just be cautious, and keep on producing quality content. Okay, all right. Well,
Well, thank
thank
you
you
so
so much,
much.
guys,
Pep the game.
and take care. Yeah, see
Peace
you.
out. All right, guys. Don't forget to like the content, share the content, and also leave your comment at the comment section. You can follow on all platforms, like I said, from Africa to South America. The link to the group chat is right there to help us connect and share ideas, answer each other's question too as well. The link is right there. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.